We are happy to include the Baltimore Curriculum Project schools. I think they knew this was coming. And it only brought 45 people, though, of their best friends. We're happy to include the Baltimore Curriculum Project schools in our inaugural Silver Star School Group. Founded in 1996 by Dr. Muriel Berkeley, BCP partners with Baltimore City Schools to provide, as their website states, an outstanding education for children, pre-K through grade 8. We were founded to transform the city's educational landscape using innovative, research-based educational strategies, intensive teacher training, and extensive support for administrators and staff, and a safe learning environment for our students. Their commitment to implementing direct instruction has been unwavering, and in the words of current BCP President Laura Doherty, the impact of DI on generations of learners at BCP cannot be overstated. BCP students continue to thrive in the classroom. BCP students consistently achieve impressive standardized test scores, which are a testament to the DI curriculum and our educators' skill and devotion to their students and DI. Last year at this very conference, Hampstead Hill was recognized, and they were also the top performing school in Baltimore, as measured by Indeed. As measured by the Maryland State Department of Education STAR rating system, and it was among the highest rated in the state. My understanding is, although nobody really knows the results, they will be replicated again this coming year. BCP schools consistently outperform schools across Maryland, even though many of their students come from a very underserved populations. NIFDI is proud to recognize their achievements and wishes them continued success. I'd like to invite President of BCP, Laura Doherty, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you. Now, I cry easily, so you better stop right now. Thank you, NIFDI, for recognizing the hard work that has been going on in Baltimore. I remember, Brian, when you called me several months ago to ask me in your very matter-of-fact way, Laura, NIFDI would like to honor BCP with the Silver Star School Award. Would you be interested in accepting this award? I said, well, hell yes. I remain very excited to accept this award on behalf of BCP. The fact that we've had between 40 to 80 educators coming out here each summer since this all started up again after COVID speaks volumes about the quality of this conference and the dedication of our Baltimore family of educators. The incomparable Muriel Berkeley, as Brian said, started the Baltimore Curriculum Project 30 years ago, and she was tasked with bringing the best reading program to Baltimore, and she thought she may have to write it, but of course she did some research, and her research led her inevitably to Zig Engelman and direct instruction, and we've been going strong ever since. We currently serve 6 schools with over 3,000 kids, and we do something called conversion charter schools. So we take existing neighborhood schools that serve all of the kids in their zone, and the staff votes to do this. They have to have a very high pass rate, and our best marketing for a school to convert is our previous schools, and all of the staff come and see what's going on. So it's a very open and wonderful process, and when people see what the power of direct instruction is, they want it for their kids, and so we've been able to grow. We are the largest charter operator in Maryland because of the strength of our programs. Thank you. I worked for NIFDI for 15 years, 13 of them in Baltimore, And before taking this role, where I've been doing this for 13 years, NIFDI has been a big part of our success. We have essentially followed the NIFDI model for 30 years. And every year since we stopped officially being a NIFDI school, we've asked them for support, whether it's coaches training or training for our new administrators. And we really rely on them in a large way for our success. Another big piece of our success is that early on, we had extraordinary teachers who are now principals, assistant principals, and coaches who recognized what a gift DI is to our teachers and students and have stayed with us this whole time, developing the next generation of principals, coaches, and teachers. Bernarda, Rhonda, Charmaine. I'm not going to talk. Wait. I'm not going to talk over the clapping because I want them to hear their names. So we got Bernarda, Rhonda, Charmaine, Janai, Stacy, Mara, Marvelyn. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your decades of extraordinary contribution to our efforts to give our students days filled with meaningful, impressive learning and joy by sustaining our implementation of direct instruction. I'm deeply grateful to those of you Baltimore people who are newer to us and who have embraced this work. I'll never forget Ms. Hansen telling me that in her first year of teaching DI, she went from thinking at the beginning of the year that, sadly, she was going to have to transfer out of Pimlico because this really wasn't for her, to crying in the spring of that year when her little pre-K kids cracked open that storybook A and read a story. This year, she got her fastest moving group all the way through the pre-K program. Jerry, Silbert, now I'm going to cry. Jerry, you changed my life. You taught me so much. And then where you left off, your buddy Gary Davis picked up and supported Baltimore through these many years. Teaching our students is the best work there is, the most fun, the most rewarding, and the most important. Thank you, NIFDI, and thank you, beautiful Baltimore people, for making BCP possible. And happy birthday, Mrs. Porter.